In Goku's fight versus Kefla, Vegeta showed a pattern that started in Dragon Ball Z and that has stayed consistent throughout the years, and in the process defined the difference between Vegeta and his superior. It's him getting jealous, then training unbelievably hard in a struggle that leads to a confidence to show a new and improved. Same form as Goku's. By keeping the same pattern, they kept the main character who we wanted it to be, but at the same time, they made things feel repetitive. It's not really a bad thing to keep the characters we love in the same positions that they are, just that it goes to show you Vegeta will never be stronger than Goku. The pattern was clearly going to continue when we saw Vegeta's jealousy of Goku becoming a god. He even went to train and promised he would find a way to catch up on his own. But when Vegeta got his new form, that pattern was turned upside down. Why did this happen? Well, in my Discord server, they helped me answer that, the super active Anna fam. Use the link in the pinned comment to join the Discord server. To answer that question, we gotta see what Vegeta has become. He stopped being a jealous copycat and became a warrior, confident in his uniqueness. And Beerus' search for the Super Saiyan God was actually the first time these changes were made. After toying around with Goku for a bit, Beerus got serious, proving that even Goku's highest level couldn't make a single touch. Compare that to when Beerus left King Kai's and ended up at Bulma's birthday party. Vegeta raged after seeing Bulma being slapped. As we all know, a rage boost can power a Saiyan much further than whatever level they're at currently. But Beerus had just proven versus Goku that he had what we know now as an unmastered version of Ultra Instinct. So the fact that Vegeta as a Super Saiyan 2, even if engulfed in rage, was able to land an attack, the surprise in Beerus' face evident, showed the difference in his physical strength compared to Goku's. We even got a scene where Whis wanted Goku and Vegeta to carry unimaginably heavy weights around a disappearing road. While both of them struggled to lift them, the key point was that Whis had doubled the weight of Vegeta's. Still being able to keep up with Goku's speed in these conditions is telling of Vegeta's true strength, as well as the change in the same pattern of Vegeta chasing after Goku. Which brings me to, is strength really what Vegeta needs to surpass Goku?
Saiyan could only maintain his status in the transformed state.
It wasn't that long ago that Toriyama gave us information about how a Super Saiyan comes into existence. It's concerned with a gentle spirit. In fact, tell me if you've heard this scenario before. In a typical Dragon Ball Z battle, we're introduced to an evil enemy who enjoys taking the lives of innocent people. This is something that Goku sees as an exciting challenge to get stronger, but also he was raised on Earth and therefore cares about these innocents as well. We'll usually see something bad happen that affects Goku personally. It seems like an unwinnable battle. But then this terrible event gives Goku a deeper motivation to get stronger. His S cells then increase and he reaches a new form. We've seen Vegeta increase his S cells in two different ways. The first is with tons of physical training after his pride gets hurt. This is his usual pattern, but the idea is whatever would benefit him would be what made him stronger. And this is the Vegeta we got used to and even liked. A perfect example being when he chose sides with evil just to get the same level as Goku. even ending innocents' lives in the process. But this was obviously flawed. It was clear this was not how to become the strongest, and it offered no growth to his character. By changing his personality completely, they were able to bring new opportunities to not just him, but to the show in general. But what's become more common in Dragon Ball Super, and what offers something new for the characters as well as fans, is Vegeta using his unselfish connections with others. Whatever will hurt someone he cares about will make him stronger. He still wants personal strength, but with a deeper look into who Vegeta really is, you'll see he's developed from selfish copier to silly character to a caring being. This totally transforms the way we see Vegeta, bringing him to a closer personality as Goku, and it told us that a bigger change was coming. But one that wasn't as easy to see was when he yelled at Trunks after showing him Super Saiyan Blue. You see, in Trunks' mind, he had let everyone down, and seeing a form this much stronger than anything he had, he gave up, leaving everything to Goku and his dad. It's not that easy to see Vegeta's love for Trunks, but what you gotta understand is that he wants his son to be a proud Saiyan warrior. It's not like Vegeta's gonna be all sentimental with him. But when Vegeta yelled at Trunks to stop depending on others and to use his rage to push him to get strong enough, that was really his way of showing that he cares. What we saw when Vegeta tapped into his new form, though, showed us his most shocking connection of all.
どちらかは消えてしまいます。
Kaba was a complete stranger, yet Vegeta has made a promise to him to bring him back with the Super Dragon Balls and to visit planet Sadala. So one of the flaws he needed to fix was in the way he grew those S cells, not just training to build strength. Whether that's the way Goku went Super Saiyan after losing his best friend, the rage Trunks found from losing almost everyone in his entire world, or the way Gohan reached Super Saiyan 2 after Cell crushed Android 16. The way S cells grow was so consistent that it was only a matter of time that Vegeta picked up on the similarities. You don't have to train yourself to the point of almost collapsing. All you have to do is care about someone other than yourself to give you a deeper type of motivation, like all the other strong people do, Vegeta. But you might be thinking, doesn't Vegeta having the same motivation as Goku just make them equals? Yes. But this is only one of the two weaknesses Vegeta needs to fix. You see, getting stronger through physical strength is common in Dragon Ball, and we'll usually find Vegeta sweating and panting his way to a higher power. But this issue was solved when Whis came to Earth for a lunch date with Bulma. This is when Vegeta learned how to stop the normal pattern. Whis noticed that Vegeta had improved immensely through physical training, but he clearly needed a better way of doing things. Whis told Vegeta physical training would never put him on par with the gods. If he learned to control his ki, however, he would be able to surpass Goku. So he finally got an answer he'd been searching for decades, but he would need a different type of training to achieve his desires. But after a while on Beerus' planet, an even more valuable lesson was given. When Whis first explained the concept of moving without thinking about it first, he mentioned that this was especially hard for Vegeta to learn. Basically, Vegeta overthinks everything, while Goku doesn't really think that much at all. He's more impulsive and likely to jump into the fight, whereas Vegeta would rather wait it out, observe his enemy, and drive straight into their weakness from the start. The importance of Whis noting the difference in their fighting styles was to show us that Dragon Ball Super has already started changing the normal pattern. No longer would we see Vegeta get the same powers as Goku had already achieved before him. But that probably has you wondering, doesn't that contradict Super Saiyan Blue? Even Goku was proud to notice that Vegeta had achieved this form without getting the help to go Super Saiyan God first. It was an enormous step for Vegeta's character, but the pattern was still there. He was still furious that Goku had surpassed him again. He had still trained for his own selfish reasons, and he was still more than happy to show off the same thing Goku had already shown. This moment confirmed two things for us. By completely skipping a form and going to its next level, it was clear Vegeta's physical strength was still ahead of Goku's. But think about the way they achieved Super Saiyan Blue in the first place. They had been thrown in a space full of paralyzingly heavy god energy. Vegeta was the first to discover how to easily move in this space. It was his understanding of ki control that sped up the process, leading to him achieving a form at the same time as Goku, rather than always after. If Vegeta is really stronger in physical ability alone, then why can he still not pass Goku?